Hello, ambassadors. This is a video to show you how to work in a Blackboard course for those of you that may not have a lot of experience taking online courses via the Blackboard Learning Management System. So whenever you come into the course, you will be brought to the announcements page, and it's always a good idea to look at the announcements and see if there are any new announcements. Any important announcements that are posted will be emailed to you. Now, you will all be able to get into this course by going into Blackboard, logging in, and at the bottom left-hand side where your course lists are, under Communities, you will see the Health Careers Opportunity Program course. Now, when you come into the course, you will see in this left-hand side right here, this contains all of the information. This is your course main menu. And like I said, it starts with the announcements. You can see contacts. There's live sessions. We will be having some live sessions periodically, especially at the very end of the 6 weeks. We will be having presentations through the live session. Now, to get to the materials, you will click on each week. So, of course, you're going to start out in week 1. And here's where all of your materials are. Now, for each week, you have a folder for each day of the week, because every single day there are materials and activities that you will need to complete. Now, for week 1, the very first thing that you should do is complete the Pretest 1A. You won't be able to get into any other materials until you complete this. So this should be the absolute first thing you do in this course. I want to emphasize that this pretest is not something that you need to study for. It's not something that you need to worry about getting a good score on. This is just a pretest to show us what your baseline knowledge is in many of the areas that we're going to cover over the next 6 weeks. We don't expect you to score well here. You're not getting a score or a grade in this summer program. So just, don't worry about this. It's really for our purposes. Once you complete the Pretest 1A, you will get access then to the Pretest 1B. Go in and take the Pretest 1B. This is similar to a survey, although it's in a test format. And you can answer the questions in Pretest 1B as honestly as possible. Then once you finish both pretests, the next thing you will have access to is Monday's folder. And so, like I said, every single day there is a folder. So you just click on the folder and you will see everything that you will have access to in that folder once you click on it. So typically each week has a description. It has an agenda of the things that you should be doing. It may have some videos, some lectures, some supplemental documents, and then some type of an activity, an assessment, an assignment. And once you finish everything, then your next day's folder will be made available. And so then you can click on the next day's folder, and again, you will see everything you need to complete for that day. Same thing when you go into week 2. Now, week 2 does not have any type of pre-test or post-test, so you can just click on each weekly activity. Now, in week 3, there is another pretest 2, one pretest. Again, you want to take the pretest before you do anything in the week 3 materials. That'll be the first thing you do Again, it's baseline knowledge information for us. It is not anything you need to worry about, no need to study. Once you complete the pre-test in week 3, you can then start to open each folder. So this is how you can work in the Blackboard course. There may be some daily activities where you have to use the discussion board, and you click on that over here, and you can go in, click on the discussions, and complete the discussions. So if you have any questions, you can post those questions by clicking on Got Questions. You can create a thread, and then you can ask your question, and one of us will answer your question. You can go into your grades, although you're not really being graded in this course, but if you wanted to keep track of, what assessments you've completed, you can look in this grade area. And we will be doing case studies at the very end. You'll be doing a research case study project, and that will be done through the Wiki case studies, which there will be another video later on in the course materials that goes over how to complete the case study using a wiki. So hopefully this little video has assisted you in how to go about getting into all of the materials that you will need to complete over the next 6 weeks. Please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. We're very much looking forward to working with you this summer. So it will be busy, but hopefully it'll be some fun too. Thank you. Hello, Ambassadors. This is a video to demonstrate how to work in the case study wiki. So in weeks 5 and 6, you will be doing research projects and answering questions in case studies. So to access those case studies, and again, you shouldn't access those case studies until you've finished all the materials in weeks 1 through weeks 4. You'll be prompted when to access the wiki, but how you access them is in your course main menu, like you access everything, and there is a menu saying Wiki Case Studies. You click on that, and you will get to a page that shows each case. Now you are going to be assigned to groups, so you only need to open up the case that you're assigned to. So you will be given a case number. So for example, if your case number was case 1, you would click on case 1.
It opens up the cases. It'll automatically open up to case 1. You should only go into the case that you are assigned to. So in week 5, you will be assigned a specific case number with a classmate, and you will click on that. So we'll just stay in case 1 here. What you will do is read through the case, and then there's questions that you need to answer. So what you should do is, how to work in here is, you should work with your partner. The nice thing about this wiki is you can be working with your partner, and you could be working on the case anytime throughout the assigned period. So to work with your partner, you can post comments and say, I'm just going to say, work with your partner here in the comments section. And you can then say add, and that comment will then, you'll see one comment, so your partner will be able to go in and view that comment and see who wrote the comment. So you can go back and forth with your partners by going into the comments saying, I'm going to work on these questions and organize. You can work on these other questions, or I really like the answer to this question, or I'm considering this. What does everyone think? And so you can be conversing in the comment section. In order to actually work in the wiki, what you have to do is you click on the Edit Wiki Content. And once you click on that Edit Wiki Content, you can go into the wiki and actually work on the questions. The formatting sometimes gets a little funny, but we can get rid of these numbers by just clicking up here. So hopefully the formatting, I will fix the formatting, but you can be answering your questions here. So the answer to question 1 would be the symptom that, and here's how you will answer all of your questions. And you can keep going, answer the next question, answer the next question. Once you finish answering some of the questions in here, you click on submit, and then you'll be able to see the answer. So will your partner, and again, you can be working together in the comment section. Of course, you can also get your partner's email and telephone, and you can be working together that way. It's just that, the wiki makes it a nice format to not have to be, telephoning all the time, and for each person in the group to be working in the case and organizing how you're going to work in the case through the comments section. It also provides the instructors with the opportunity to go into your case and see how you're progressing and provide you with some feedback if maybe there's an area that needs to be expanded upon, or just with some helpful comments. So that is how you work in the wiki. It's quite simple once you do it. And if you have any questions, of course, don't hesitate to reach out and ask.